Good morning. Welcome to the Rights Away Committee, Thursday, the 8th of September. The first item on the agenda is apologies for absence. Are there any apologies for absence? No. The second item on the agenda is declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest? No. The third item on the agenda is the guidance for the right to way. That's an information report, really. Did you want to say anything about that, Geraint?
The only thing I would say is that although it's a for information report, it's the guidance in relation to the legislation that you need to take into account, which sets out that you need to be looking at the 20-year period prior to the date of the claim. So you're looking at 1991. No, yeah, 1991 to 2011. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, not the current situation.
Fair enough then.
Yeah.
Item 4 on the agenda is Bedlin Og 79. I understand Geraint is Geraint.
Oh no, Cheryl, are you happy to take it?
Yeah, that's fine. Can I just say before I start that, as Geraint said, we need to look at the previous years and not what the situation is now for this meeting. Okay, so it's Bedlin Og 79 and is to record a public right of way that runs through Manganal down to Gilfach, Mine Isaf, under the Wildlife and Countryside Act 1981. A claim was submitted in June 2011. Obviously, we're doing the backlog of claims, so we're trying to put them up as and when we can. Have you all read the report?
Yes.
Is there any specific that you want me to cover, or are you happy to take it as read?
I'm happy to take it as read.
Okay. So the recommendations are on page 15 of your bundle, and that is on the balance of probabilities, there is sufficient evidence to support that the route marked with the bold line between A and B on the plan has been used for such period so as to raise presumption that it has been dedicated as a footpath and that the evidence has not been rebutted by any other evidence. On confirming the above, to approve the making of the definitive map modification order to show Bedlin Og 79 as a footpath, to approve the confirmation of the definitive map modification order made as a result of B above, provided no objections or representations are made within the prescribed period, or if any objections or representations so made are withdrawn. And if there are any objections or representations within the prescribed period and not subsequently withdrawn, then we refer the order to the Planning Inspectorate for determination.
Thanks. Are there any questions about the report?
Can't see any hands up, Chair.
No. Are there any comments at all? No, I was looking. I mean, it seems quite straightforward to me, really. So, if there are no questions or comments, has anyone got any? Have you got any comments, Geraint?
Scott has got his hand up, Chair.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Scott. I can't.
Yeah, sorry, Chair. Obviously, I know you've queried questions and comments, and I don't believe any of our members here today have raised hands in respect of that. So if it satisfies everybody, I'd like to actually move the recommendations on the report.
Is there a seconder?
I'll second that, Chair.
Okay, fair enough. Oh well, those in favour of the recommendations, if you could raise your hand.
Got 3 so far. Councillor John Thomas and Clive.
Yeah, my hand is
all,
up.
That's unanimous then, Chair.
Sorry, Chair.
Oh well, thanks very much for coming.
Any other business, Chair?
Yes, is there any other business? I've not got any. Has anyone got any comments?
Councillor
Councillor
David Jones.
David Jones, yeah.
Sorry, that's a legacy hand from the
Oh,
building.
Okay.
Right, you are then. Oh, well, the recommendation's been passed. And
Thank
so
you.
that's the end of the meeting then.